Alright, I want to start off this video by saying I will not mention this player's name at all throughout the video. I will not give them any attention at all. I will not show their channel or their video links any more than I have to for the purposes of this video. I encourage you guys not to interact with his channel or give him any views or any attention at all, as this player is a cheater and they do not deserve any attention in that regard from anyone in the community or any players at all. So, without further ado, let's begin. And we begin yesterday when I logged onto ctranking.com and I saw a new world record for roost tubes had been posted for both course and lap. The course time was a 52.25 and the lap was a 15.96. Now, if these records were legitimate, but they are not, they would be quite amazing records in their own right and probably wouldn't be touched in a very long time, even though 51 and 15 lap are possible. It is very difficult to manage your speed and your speed ghosts at that level. So seeing a run that fast was already just a bit alarming. Shortly after looking at this run, I went onto the Xbox in-game leaderboards to see if this player's time was there, and it was not, which was also another red flag, as the offline version of CTR Nitro Field on the Xbox is notoriously unstable. So it was weird that this player, who was an Xbox player, or is at least supposed to be, as I'll get into that later, um, does not have their time on the in-game leaderboard, nor do they have their former world record on the leaderboard or any PBs, for that matter, that are remotely competitive to a world record. Um, got this time was just a bit odd, but it wasn't enough to go over the edge, as players in the past have, done world record times and then their internet just doesn't connect to the leaderboard. That's something that's happened before, but as we go into it deeper, we'll find that's not true. And one player who did not think this run was legitimate for a second was the real world record holder for this map, who is Aboud Alberini. He was just looking at the driving in this run, and it just seemed kind of off. There was like he shouldn't be getting the speed ghost speed that he was getting. Um, his lines didn't really make any sense. Despite that, a lot of people were still at the time not convinced that there was something going on, but Aboud was convinced that this run was not legit. So I decided to take a closer look, and I found a lot of evidence that proves that not only this run here, but all of his former world records, all of his times that he has ever posted are indeed faked. And I will show that right now. I want you guys to pay attention in the top left corner. I'm going to advance this video here by a single frame. His time right now is a 47.70, and now it is one frame later a 47.71. Now, this is not possible on any version of the game, be it PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. And the reason that it's not possible is because this game runs at 30 FPS. So I'm going to go here to my PB on Roost Tubes, and I'm going to advance frame by frame. And as you can see, we go 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04. And I could keep going on, but consistently it's 0.03, 0.03, 0.04. This right here is the uh, lap record on Switch by Tarda or Corvin, and on Switch, we'll advance by one frame at a time here. 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04. So Switch also, a normal Switch runs at 30 FPS and only advanced by 0.03 and 0.04. This is on PS5, the current world record held by Abud Alberini. Frame by frame here, we'll go 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.04. And now we're going to go back to the cheaters runs, and we're going to advance frame by frame here. We already saw here 0.01, but we'll keep going. 0.05, 0.04, 0.03, 0.03, 0.02. Again, 0.01 and 0.02 integrals are not possible on normal CTR. We'll keep going here. 0.05, 0.03, 0.04, 0.03, 0.02. Again, advancing by less than 0.03, which is again not possible given normal gameplay circumstances. So, it's clear that this guy's running at 60 FPS, which gives stronger speed ghosts and easier to get stronger speed ghosts as well. Which especially on roost tubes or really any pulsewood track, having stronger speed ghosts just because you're running at a higher frame rate, which gives you different physics, which makes it easier to get these faster speed ghosts, is definitely cheating, especially when you're trying to pass off this run as legit and set on an Xbox, which it was not. And I'm going to show you how it was not set on an Xbox right now. And this is the end screen here for his run, and there's a few things wrong with it. First off, in the bottom left is this crate here. Now, this crate on normal Xbox, so I'm going to go here to my run and advance to the end, is much, much smaller. This crate here is really tiny, really big here on the fake run. Again, my run, legit, tiny on Xbox. His run, big crate, and as well, there is no gamer tag here. This is an Xbox only thing. Not even PS4 has it, where in the bottom there is no gamer tag here, no PSN. This is an Xbox only thing where your gamer tag is in the bottom, and of course a much smaller crate, which the cheater does not have despite claiming that they are on Xbox. And now I'm going to go to his lap, which as you can see in the bottom right, maybe it was a mistake, but this guy was clearly, I'm not really sure how we missed this, to be honest, but we did. As we advance one frame here, this isn't supposed to be here. It's just sticking out like a sore thumb. But yeah, he just completely is trying to put over the fact that he is hiding that he is on the Switch version of the game. And to prove that he is on the Switch version of the game, we'll go back a little bit, 5 seconds here, and we're going to pay close attention to this mine in the background right here. Now, on the Switch version of the game, this mine has no lights on it. And we're going to go back to Corvid's run here, um, who played on Switch legitimately 30 FPS. And we can see that his mine right here has no lights on it. Now, we're going to go back to my run on Xbox, and you can see the mine has lights on it. Um, again, Abood's run here has lights on it. This is true for both PlayStation and Xbox. It is not true on Switch. The Switch version does not have lights on this mine here. Yet, on the Cheaters run, if we go back to the Cheaters run here, despite saying that they are on Xbox, if we look at their mine, they have no lights on the mine, which is proof that they are on the Switch version. So if we put all of this together, this player is claiming that they did a legit run on Xbox when in fact they were on 60 FPS playing on uh, likely a Switch emulator with a 60 FPS mod or a modded Switch with 60 FPS that would give them stronger speed ghosts to get them this world record here. So I showed proof already for the records that were set today. Um, the lap world record here has no lights on the mine. Um, the course world record also had no lights on the mine, and an issue with the load time or load screen at the very end, showing that it's a Switch load screen with the Xbox button put right on top of it. Again, we're gonna go to the lap record set today, and big crate here, no gamer tag, Xbox sticker put right on top of it. Now we're gonna go to his 3 former world records, which are also cheated. One of them being a Koala Carnival course world record. Um, pay close attention to the top left here. The time is 123.83. I'm going to advance by 1 frame. And as we see, the time is now 123.84, advancing by 0.01, meaning that this run here was played on 60 FPS. You can also see slight discoloration with the continue button and the bottom bar here clearly showing the continue button being just put on top of the actual Switch HUD, trying to hide that he's actually playing on a Yuzu emulator. And again, if we keep going, we see the big crate icon that is with the Switch as well. This is not the Xbox crate icon. Um, we'll go now to his other former Roost Tubes world records. This is his lap world record. As we can see, the mine here has no lights on it. And that's the lap record. And then his former course world record. Again, he just completely botched the editing. And just for 1 frame here, you can see this sticking out like a sore thumb. As well as when we advance 1 frame here on the finish line, it goes from 53.30 to 53.31, advancing by 0.01, meaning that this was on 60 FPS and fake. Also, for all of these videos here, the uploader purposely did not upload it in 60 FPS. As we can see here, no 60 FPS, no 60 FPS on any of these at all, as they were trying to hide the fact that they were not on, that they were playing on 60 FPS, but they uploaded all of their videos to 30 FPS so that people wouldn't get suspicious. But by looking at the timer, you can clearly see moments where the timer advances by 0.01 and 0.02, which is not possible on normal hardware. So yeah, I feel like this shows all the proof you need that this player who claimed 5 total world records um, on Xbox was actually playing on a Switch emulator at 60 FPS and is also just a really terrible editor. In some regards, just putting the Xbox continue sign over the Switch. And it's quite a shame, as the first run that this was uploaded, being the 53:31 course time, was uploaded all the way back in March of 2023 and just went undetected for 17 months. Um, Thankfully, the times have been taken off the board now, but this unfortunately does affect and kind of taint the record history for all of these tracks and categories. Um, Obviously, hindsight is 2020, and we look back and we say, "Oh, the signs are obvious for these runs," um, but this is the first known case of someone trying to cheat and claim a world record. It's not really something anyone thought was possible. Hopefully, it's not something that happens again, but it's something to definitely be aware of going into the future now that such a thing is possible. Um, with that being said, my name is Bros. Thank you guys for watching this video here. I'm going to put the video links for the real world records for both Koala Carnival and Roost Tubes at the end. Roost Tubes currently held by Abood Alberini, and Koala Carnival held by myself. So, yeah. Again, thank you for watching. Do not give this guy any attention at all. Do not um, show him your time, your energy, your worth. The best thing you can do for someone who cheated like this is to just completely ignore them and ignore their accomplishments as they never happened, because they did not happen. They were faked, they were cheated, and with that being said, have a good day. Take care.